Hey guys, so this is a follow-up story to Twitch Boss. As you guys know, he passed away some months ago by suicide, shot himself in the head. And I wanted to know what's going on with his wife, Allison. So this is what's going on with her and the estate that he left, all the money that he left. It's been reported by Page 6 that Allison filed for half of her late husband's estate and it was granted. She had an interview with Oda on the Today Show, and this is what she had to say.
I still feel like I'm like the rest of the world where I'm still shocked. No one's ready for that moment, and there's no one that saw this coming. No one. And that also breaks my heart too, but I feel so sad that he was so there and we were in the knowing. He wanted to be the strong one for everyone, and I think that was a little scary for him to think that he might need to ask for help. You know, people say a lot of like, what were the signs? And, you know, he was so much love and light. He really wanted to be everyone's Superman. He said that a lot. I think it was hard for him to process that at the end. I eventually had to tell myself that I can't change anything that's happened.
And that is a good rule of thumb for all of us. When we lose a loved one, a lot of times we tend to blame ourselves. What is it we could have done? Could we have done anything? Did we see the signs? What were the signs? Did he tell me? Did she tell me? Did I miss it? You know, we question ourselves. But it's a good rule of thumb to always remember, even if you had tried your best, that person is not going to tell you exactly when they're going to end it all. So you can't change the outcome. So you have to learn how to forgive yourself and move on. In court documents obtained by Page 6, Hooker filed a petition to the Superior Court of California in February for half of Twitch Boss's estate after he died by suicide back in December 13, 2022, without a will. So on Friday, a judge signed off on her request after she successfully proved she was married to Twitch Boss at the time of his death. She was granted her property passing rights as a result of the ruling. It was also noted that no administration of the estate is necessary. According to California law, the surviving spouse have the right to request half of their late partner's assets if they were married at the time of their death. So Allison Hooker said Twitch Boss had never drafted up a written agreement prior to his death. She had no written agreement with her husband prior to his death. In her February filing, Allison Hooker, who shared 4 kids with Twitch, the dancer, said he did not have a net worth when they married back in 2013. So pretty much what she was saying to the court was that he was poor when they married and they built everything together. So everything that he have currently is legally half hers. So the court granted her wish based on the fact that she proved that she is the legal wife of Twitch Boss. So folks, this is why it's good to drop a will. You don't have to be old to drop a will. You can drop a will early on in life, and then as you get older, you change that will accordingly. As you make more money, then you dole out the money differently and separately to whoever and whomever you want to, but it's a good idea to drop a will. Twitch Boss did not have a will in place at the time of his death, and Allison asked the court for confirmation of property belonging to the surviving spouse and determination of property passing to the surviving spouse, a standard procedure in such cases. But it's very interesting to me that he had these assets. He was working for Ellen Show, and so I'm sure he had amassed quite a few dollars, and he did not have a will. His net worth at the time of his passing was $5 million. So Allison said he owned only personal effects of little value before he landed a permanent spot on the Ellen Show. So he wasn't working with much when they met, and he didn't have much worldly possessions before the show with Ellen. The Ellen Show allowed him to make money. So she said there was no written agreements between neither one of them upon the passing of his death. So she requested half of Stephen Boss's productions and his Goldman Sachs investment account. She is also requesting royalties from Cast and Crew Production Services, Disney Worldwide Services Inc., GEP Talent Services LLC, and SAG AFTRA, AFTRA. So he had quite a few investments that she's requesting half the money from all these investments. I guess the other half is going to the kids. And so Stephen was found unalive in a Los Angeles motel room near his home in California at the age of 40 after he took his life by gunshot wound to the head. So guys, if you or someone that you do know is experiencing depression, please get him some help. Or suicidal tendencies. If you feel suicidal or you know someone who is always feeling suicidal, it's a cry for help. Get him some help. There's a 1-800 hotline in every state that you live in America. So reach out and call that number. So we've come to the end of another video, and if you have not subscribed as yet, this is a good time to subscribe. And before you go, please hit the like button, and if you wish to donate anything to the page, you may do so through the super thanks. And I thank you ahead of time. I will see you guys on the next video. Thank you for watching.